So like I had a my computer went out. I was needed to put the plug in because my battery was dying. But I'm gonna pick back up where I left off. This is this comforting scriptures for you know the servants of the Most High and their household, their you know, and those that are who believe in this truth, those who are basically out of the world and into this truth, into this knowledge, following it, living it, every ounce of your life. This is comforting scriptures to help uh, those who the Most High will be with in those times. So hopefully we are part of that number of those who the Most High will extend His mercy unto and be there for. As Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat. Shall eat when? In a time of famine, in a time of cannibalism, in a time where there's no food. It says, therefore saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl, Salakia, for vexation of spirit. Because the servants of the Most High are going to praise the holy name in those times. Because those are the ones who have the faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that's proclaiming that name now and proclaiming the works that come behind it using that name and the belief and the faith, man. Because when you call on that name with faith and belief, power comes behind that name. The Most High make things happen. You just have be patient and just believe. You have to know. When you read in James, the first chapter, it tells you you can't be wavering when you use that name. You can't be doubting. You use that name and you know that he'll come through for you. And your faith is built by you using the name in so many different times, and the Most High come through for you, that you know that He's gonna come through for you. You just say it, and He comes through for you. That builds your faith, builds your integrity, character, and it builds your stability. Those that fell out of this thing, you didn't have the faith. You didn't believe in the name. You didn't believe that you was a servant. You didn't believe that you was possibly one of the hopeful elect. That's why you just wavered out. You fell out. Those who have the name, those are the ones who believe in the true faith that was given the gift of faith. Those are the ones who are going to remain. The next scripture is Psalms 37:18. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in evil times. In the days of famine they shall be satisfied. That's once again the Most High looking out for His servants. In a time of famine where people are eating other people, the Most High is gonna bless the servants and His elect and His chosen to be satisfied. Satisfied how? He's gonna feed them. He's gonna give them the things that they need, the necessities of that time. I mean, you're gonna have what you need. You just gotta continue your faith. You may go, you're gonna be hungry. You might go a little while without eating, but then the Most High just makes something happen. It's gonna be mysterious things happen, like things that you're gonna be like, how the hell did this happen? But you know how it happened. It's based upon your faith, based upon the work you did for the Most High, cashing in your spiritual treasures. The next scripture is Second Ezra 2, and I'm starting at verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish. Because besides the famine, and they're still gonna have the pestilence, you're gonna have the plagues, you're gonna have the sword. It's gonna be mass killing, you know, going on, not just starvation. So the Most High said, his servants, not one of them will perish. For I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. So the Most High is gonna bless you, you know, with abundance of whatever you need in that time, whether it's food. Well, let's first start with faith, because you're gonna need abundance of faith because of all the stuff that's gonna be taking place before your eyes. 2 days ago, you might have saw somebody get their head blown off a couple steps away from you. You might see, you know, mass killing right in front of you. Diseases, the smell of what's going on. You gotta factor that in. The smell of death, the smell of blood, the smell of infection. That shit can make you sore, sick to your stomach. You can pass out. So the Most High is gonna give you the abundance of faith. Then He's gonna give you the abundance of whatever you need to get through those times. Verse 28: The heathen shall envy thee, but shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. Hell represents a bad time, time of trouble. So the Most High gonna be there for you and your family and your household, which consists of, if you have a woman, which the scriptures tell you that women gonna be multiplied or added on to those servants, and children. So the Most High is gonna cover them all like a safety blanket. So even though we know the times of trouble are at hand, times of trying times are ahead of us, there's a balance to this thing. The Most High is going to pass judgment, harsh judgment, deserving judgment on those who deserve it, and mercy and and refuge for those who deserve it, which Lord willing, that's us brothers and our households. With that, I hope brothers was edified. To the next video, I want to say, God halal Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's all praises to the Most High and His Son. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well with strong examples. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, the brothers across the four corners pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom.